Hello, in this video we're going to talk about adding content to your course. Content would be anything that is not graded, so it's not an assessment, it's not a tool like a discussion board. It would basically be you passing information, whether it be in like a PowerPoint, a video format, you passing information along to the student. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to decide where it's at, where you want to put it at. And here I'm going to put it in the content. You can make, in another video, you can go and see how to edit your course menu. So you could put it in weeks, you could do it that way. Lots of different ways you can edit it, or you can edit your menu and add content. So in here we're going to put it in content, and we're just going to stick to this build content button right here. Now there's a lot of stuff in here, and there's a lot of stuff that if you know what it is, you can use it, obviously, but for the most part we're just going to talk about the basics. For the most part we're going to be sticking with item, image, video, and we're going to look at content folder. So let's look at content folder first. So obviously whenever you are creating your content, you're going to want to organize it. So whether it be by weeks or by topic, whatever it is, you're going to want to organize it. So that's what your content folders are going to let you do. So if you click on content folder, it's going to open up a new one. So for this one we're going to put week 1, and this is just the folder itself. So you can give it some more information, maybe the dates that you cover week 1, or you could put nothing at all here. You're going to want permit users to view it. You don't really need to track. You can have it open and close at a certain time if you wish, or you can always keep it open, and then you can decide individually with what you put in there whether you want to restrict it. So let's hit submit, and now you'll see under our content, we can see up here we have week 1. If we want to put another one in, we just go in here, content folder, week 2. And do the same. So now we have 2. So you can see how you can organize it into folders. And then if you want to, when you want to put stuff into the folders, you just click on the folder itself, and it's going to open up the blank folder. And from there you can add different things. So you can create an item. So this would be if you want to maybe give a handout to them. Maybe it's a document that you want to browse your computer to give to them. You can do that. You can just simply type in the text editor here and put all your content here, and it could be as long as you need to. You can also from here do some mashups. Currently we have mashups. These are the mashups that we have available. If you wish, you can put a video in as well, and it would bring up a pop-up which would allow you to put the URL or browse your computer in the flat. An image, you can do that as well. Same thing. You can bring up the URL or you can browse your computer. Remember always to give it a description. You can also use the YouTube video, and typically we do under mashups have YouTube available. However, right now with our version of Blackboard, it's become a known issue, and it's not working right now. So but don't worry, there are other ways. You can simply just copy and paste a URL in here. That's you can do that with a and it would just, the students would click on the URL and go out to YouTube. You can also click the YouTube button, and you can sign into your YouTube account and pull something from your YouTube account, maybe that you have saved. So you could do that as well. But yeah, so lots of different things you can do here in this text editor. You can pretty much, it's kind of limitless of what you can do. You can create, you can edit it and put some of the, some things bold, larger font if you want to create an actual kind of document here, I guess, if you want to say. We can use bullet points. So lots of different things you can do here. And like I said, you can always just browse your computer and select a document that you have, and it would bring up the link to it and they could open it. And again, it's pretty simple. You permit users to use it. Don't necessarily need to track views, and you can restrict the time that it's open and close it, and then just hit submit. And so your content would be here, and you notice this is different because it's not clickable. We can't click this. So this is an item. This is anything we're going into. Whereas in our content in week 1, we could click it and open it up. So lots of different things you can do here. You can also add a video straight on from your computer. So you just give it a name. See if I can go and find this video I just created. And you can add the video right there, an MP4 file. I would keep, most of these things are pretty standard, but you can decide yourself. Again, you can edit, or you can choose when it's open. You can preview it. And it will come up as a link. That's what it'll look like. So if you hit submit, you can see it'll come up as a link, but it also comes with kind of like a picture-in-picture type thing. So you could click this and they could watch it right there.
This is a brief video.
Or you can click this and it'll pop it up big.
Hello.
So kind of 2 options there. So that's another way to put a video in if it's something that you've created. So say you have some videos out there, you could create those as well. So there we go. So lots of different things you can do here to build content. Just basic, I would stick to the content folder and then select the item. This file will give you just that. It's just a place to put a file. There's no, you can see there's no text editor, so you can't really put anything. You just literally put a file. So if you just need to get PowerPoints out there or something like that, you could use that. The other things you can do in your content is you could put a link in your course. So if you need to link it back to somewhere that's in your course, you can do that. You can also, under our tools, you can link discussion boards. So you would need to go to your course management tools down here, create the discussion boards first, and then you can link them in here. I don't have any in here, but if you did, it would bring them up here. Or you can also go ahead and create it from this spot as well. So lots of different things that you can do. You can put group work in here, lots of things, journals, blogs, wikis. So lots of different options to put content in your course.